Hey, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories here in Margate, Florida. And today, what do we have? Well, we have another great product by, this is the Undercover Armor Flex on a Chevy Silverado. So you got a very popular truck with a very popular cover. I'm going to show you that in 1 second. By the way, that is our telephone number. This product, by the way, I'll go ahead and put a link of this product at the bottom of this YouTube so you can click on it, check out pricing and all that information. That being said, come on, Joel, let's come over to the Chevy Silverado here. As you can see, we've been working on a lot of trucks today. And before we get into how it works, let's take a look how it looks. Now, the Armor Flex is probably one of my favorite looking covers, and it's got some great features. If you notice, it does match the bed caps on this truck, so it really blends in. It's also a low profile. It's going to sit right here in the bed. Now, a lot of people don't realize the Armor Flex is not a single piece of metal. A lot of folding covers is one piece of metal. This is actually two pieces of metal. There's a reinforcement in the middle, and then on top of it, they put a Line-X on it. Doing those things do a couple of things. One, it helps with insulate the inside the bed, and the Line-X will help strengthen the cover against scratches and stuff. So if you're putting stuff on here, it's harder to scratch. Now, is it scratch proof? No, probably if you took a big knife and you went in, you could probably still scratch it. But the whole idea, it's harder to scratch. So again, use common sense. Now, having the 4 layers, if you live here in Florida where you get a lot of heat, like I put golf clubs in the back of my truck, and if you had one piece of metal, it would actually heat my golf clubs up where the handles would just come off because of the glue. Same with again, my groceries. I got milk and cold items. Having a single piece of metal, it's like conducting the heat right into the bed like a pan. Having all those 4 layers, it's going to keep the temperature in the bed more moderate, which is really beneficial. Also, this also has a 400-pound weight capacity. I'll go ahead and swing around as I'm talking here, Joel. The 400 pounds is really great. Now that is evenly distributed. It's not like standing in the middle. But it's, if you're gonna put some plywood on here, it'll hold that weight and stuff like that. Now this also has a 5-year manufacturer warranty. If we install it for you, Joel did it, who's behind the camera, did this today, and by the way, did another great job. This is gonna double the warranty from 5 years to 10 years, which is a very, very good warranty. You might not even keep the truck that long, so it's nice to know this is covered from the manufacturer. And what's good about Undercover, they've been around a long time, they're a great company, and they stand behind their product. And that's so important nowadays. You're getting more and more of these Chinese brands, and you got something goes wrong, you're going through hoops to get the parts and whatever it is, and they don't really stand behind the product. It doesn't last very long. Like for example, here in Florida, you have to have UV on all the covers. If not, they fade really bad. Undercover is going to put the UV protection with the Line-X and everything else, so it's going to look good for a long time, and it's going to last good. I don't know how many times I see some Chinese knockoff out there, and it's all falling apart after a year or two. You save money, but you're actually spending money because you're going to have to go replace it. You get something that's a high quality American made product, it's going to last you longer, and in the long run, it will save your money. Your wallet will appreciate it. So that being said, come over here. I don't know if you've seen this with Joel, but look at how tight this all sits here. It's such a super clean look. I love this cover. It's a reasonably priced cover. I think it's a lot of bang for the buck. So let's go in here and show you how it works. Now, there is a driver's side and a passenger side release mechanism, if you see right here. Now, make sure you only put one at a time, by the way. Now, that's great because if let's say you're pulling off the side of the road and you're on the highway and all the traffic's on the driver's side, you might want to swing around to the passenger side to open your cover, which is a little safer. Now, by the way, they did change the hardware from silver to black. It looks a little nicer. Also, if you look over here, this is the drainage system. So if the water was to get past this nice seal here, instead of going in the bed, it's going to catch it, and there's going to be some drainage tubes I'm going to show you in a second by the front of the bed here. So let's go ahead and open this up again. Now, if you want to drive with it like this, you can. If you look over here, they got these nice little things that are going to lock here, and you just kind of do both sides, snug them up, and this way you can drive down the highway. That's right, if you have high speeds, as long as you have both these secured, you can be on the highway with no worry about this moving. Now, it does have a third fold. Now, a lot of tri-fold covers are confusing because people hear tri-fold, they're assuming it folds 3 times. Most tri-folds only fold 2 times. This one does fold 3 times. So let's go ahead and lift it up here. Now, if you look here, here's the support system here. Now, there's 2 of these, and you do want to use both of them. Now, if you look behind here, you'll notice it does not touch anything back here. Now, what's really nice about this, if you have this up, that means you have something very large in the bed, right? So if you're driving down the road and you have your whatever it is, and someone cuts you off and everything comes flying forward, well, instead of hitting your rear window, where your family might be in the back of, it'll hit This will protect the rear window. So it serves a couple purposes. Now, it does block your window in the back. That's one thing, it could be a negative, but with all the cameras and stuff that's on these vehicles nowadays, really it's a non-factor. But you know, something I want to mention to you, because I do tell you the pros and cons of anything you buy. So again, this will protect your rear window here. It doesn't touch anything. And as long as you have both supports. Now in the video, I'm only doing one because I don't need to walk over there. And if you look over here, it just locks in there really easy. Now when you go to close it, you don't need to slam it or anything like that. It's going to close. Hear it click, then you know it's closed. Now when I get to the last one, if you notice I just left it there, a lot of times I'll come around here and I'll go both sides. Sometimes you close on one side, the other side won't lock, which I'm sure, of course it does lock, but sometimes it doesn't. So it's always good to push both sides down. Again, a very, very easy cover to use. Nothing too hard about it. Like I said, it's low profile, it's very clean. I'm not a big fan of the covers that sit several inches tall like a big brick. I like them nice and low. I think it's a little cleaner look. And it matches the truck. It looked like it came from the factory with this. Now, if you like this product, we can ship it anywhere in the country. 40% of our business is being shipped out of the store. The other 60% is like this guest here where we install it for you. Now, if we install it, the warranty gets doubled on this product, not on all of them, by the way, just on some products. And we put a 1-year labor guarantee on this as well. So it's covered from us and it's covered from the manufacturer. You got 2 coverage. Again, if you like this, give us a call. Pretty much it. So again, I'm Chris with C&H Auto Accessories, and this was a Undercover Armor Flex on a Chevy Silverado 2024. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.